24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jay. He's got 16. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The three-pointer off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Well, for the Grizzlies, Kenny, what was your impression?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great way to lose a game. But in the second half, they can generate extra possessions. It will go a long way toward getting the W.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
On the court for the Grizzlies. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 14.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Jay. To the paint. There's the steal. Pass to Person. Covered by Johnson. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Jay. He's got 16. They get it again. Second chance effort. Abdul-Rahim, no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Wilkins. The Pacers making their last shot. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. And here we can check out the stories for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Wilkins. Right at the free throw line. Count it.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 9.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
That's tipped. Unloads from 13. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Covered by Johnson. Pass to McGinnis. for the lead. Wilkins with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Jay, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Cranked it in off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at Indiana, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
When I look at Indiana, just already digging a nice big hole for themselves. The season has become a nightmare that few people, if any, saw coming.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
Here's Jay after the basket by Indiana. And the bucket is good. Give him 20.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Inside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he makes it. He's got 14.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Jay. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Out to the wing, 5 to shoot. Here's Lewis. It's deflected. Here's Battier. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over.
Three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Lewis. Down low. Here's Daniels. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Counts. Blocked. Here's Daniels. 16 points for him. Smith can't get it to go. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Jay. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Smits. Here's Daniels. Lets it go from 14. No good off the back of the rim. Vancouver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Johnson. To the inside. Pass to Lewis. Here's Smits. Here's Burrell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up.
Teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
The rebound by Jay. Vancouver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And for the Grizzlies, here's Johnson. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Lewis. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
On the take. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Abdul-Rahim, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Goes up at the elbow. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Randolph. Williams defending. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jay missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Lewis. McGinnis. Great positioning on the putback.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
For Vancouver, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Randolph. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Jay. From outside, off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Randolph gets the bucket.
Come on, guys. This is an intimidating physical presence. Zach Randolph doing work right now.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Williams. Here's McGinnis. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Here's Jay. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to McGinnis. From 6 feet away. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Here's Wilkins. No good with the elbow jumper. For Indiana, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Jay. Abdul-Rahim. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to McGinnis. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks. And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Thanks for that, Allie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, Dominique Wilkins at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Lewis, covered by Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Lewis. Here's Daniels. McGinnis, no good. Here's Jay. Here's Wilkins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Pacers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Counts, pulls it in. Vancouver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to Lewis. Knocked loose. Here's Jay. And he lobs it up to the rim. Inside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Jay. 6 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Daniels with some arc.
At the line for the Pacers, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Out left to the wing. Here's Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Driving in. And it's good. 2 points. 21 points in the game.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Here's Jay. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Daniels. Johnson with a double team. And the 3 off target.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Jay. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Rebounded by Daniels. Indiana shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Covered by Johnson. Vancouver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Into the lane. Here's Wilkins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to McGinnis. To the paint. Here's Person. And he lays it up and in.
They're finally waking up from a sluggish first half offensively. This half, they've been much more efficient from the field.
To the right side. Here's Wilkins. With the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to McGinnis. fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Indiana, number 10, 2 shots.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. The Grizzlies shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Wilkins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 24.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Daniels. Tries again, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Indiana, George McGinnis, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Pacers making a change here. Lewis is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Vancouver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Johnson. A minute and a half left in the game. Here's Jay. Got a hand on it. Snatched away.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
On defense, the visiting team. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. He's got 27.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And now let's take a look at the
substitution on the court.
.41 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Jay. Shoots. That's short off the rim. Here's Lewis. To the inside. Smits. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pacers lead by 18. Here's Jay. Here's the hook. No luck on that one. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.